Hey, I want to talk real quick on the plateaus and evolution and growth and things like that, and my own experience with it, how I've overcome certain plateaus and things like that. And this is gonna pertain to my outer practice and my inner practice. So by outer practice, I mean my physicality. My inner practice mean, of course, my mentality, spirituality, whatever you want to call it, whatever name you want to put on it. Gotcha. So when it comes to plateaus, or so-called perceived plateaus, I've noticed that a lot of it has to do with because you're stuck from looking at it from one way, and it seems impossible to see it from another way because we're so stuck in a certain belief system. Right? It's like this way or the highway. So therefore, you hit a plateau. Like um, let's go with the physical practice. Like I don't really do numbers anymore as far as like, I can't get past 215 on a certain thing, is because you thought that the only way to get past 215 is to keep hitting 215 and not explore any other um, alternative methods, right? Because you are blocking yourself from actually seeing the answer. And that's one thing I've noticed. So something that I've put into play that works for both my physical practice and my inner practice as well is being quiet and listening to what's going on within me, even in my movements as well as because if you think about it, if you try to move too fast throughout a movement, you're not gonna feel what's actually limiting you, if that makes sense. Like if you go too fast. Now, if you go slow and you listen to the body, listen to what's speaking to you and saying, all right, B, like you're kind of limited here. Like let's work right here. This is your range. This is where you need to work. This is your limitation. Let's work there. I mean, same goes for your inner practice as well. The exact same thing is stop and listen. Shh, be quiet. One thing that you will notice is once you listen and be quiet, you're going to hear a bunch of random thoughts that go through your head that has nothing to do with what you're actually, the answer that you're seeking. So that's kind of the noise that we have to get past, and that's tough for a lot of people, and it's still challenging to this day for myself, but it gets easier over time. Now, this isn't your typical answer when it comes to plateaus in your physical practice, right? But if you want atypical results, you got to kind of think out the box a little bit and shift it. Once you realize that the inner world is your outer world, right? Then things become a little bit more clear in that facet. So, yeah, this is my quick talk on plateaus. I think I made a video about it like 2 years ago on YouTube. If you want to find it, something about plateaus. It has nothing to do with this. It's beautiful, actually. So yeah, hopefully you got some value from that. It's Brian Davis, man, and let me know if you have any questions. Comment, send me an email, whatever. I'm here to help. Later. Time to work out.